I never saw a guard never find a place for a quiet smoke.
Rabbit! Rabbit! Rabbit!
Someone's calling you. Can't you make her keep still? It puts me up to sorts.
You talk to her, won't you? I can't wait.
What about?
About her garden. Tell her it'll never come to her till she learns to keep her temper. Rabbit, you!
Such a temper. It makes me feel contrary. You also need to tell her yourself.
It would make me hate! I promised the Duchess to speak a piece at her party. I'm to speak. How doth the little busy bee improve at each shining hour and gather honey all the day from every fragrant flower? Beautiful, isn't it?
You like it? It makes me feel contrary.
You rabbit, white rabbit! You're telling her about her temper!
I will if she makes me feel friendly. If she makes me feel contrary, I'll be contrary. I won't tell her a single thing.
I declare that's too bad for him. That it is a... Oh.
Who are you?
I hardly know, sir. At least, I know who I was when I got up this morning, but I think I must have turned into somebody else.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
I can't explain myself, sir, because I'm not myself, you see?
I don't see.
Well, when I got up this morning, I was just Alice. A little while ago, I was the size of a rabbit. And now I'm the size of a mushroom. Being so many different sizes in a day is confusing.
It isn't.
Well, perhaps you haven't found it so yet. But someday, you'll turn into a chrysalis. And then after that, into a butterfly. You'll feel a little bit weird then, won't you?
Not a bit.
Well, it feels very queer to me. As if I were somebody stupid.
You are.
That I'm not. I'm the head of my class. At least, I was. I'll try if I know the things I used to know. 4 times 5 is 12.
Wrong.
I'll try geography. London is the capital of Paris. Huh. That's not right, I'm certain.
Try some poetry.
Our sight, how doth the little? How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the Nile on every fragrant scale? Some of the words have got altered.
It's wrong from beginning to end.
You see, sir, I've changed a great deal.
You haven't.
You know it's no use talking to you. I've got to find the garden where the trial is held. The things you say are of no use to me at all.
They are.
You make such very short and rude remarks.
I don't.
You're going to contradict every single...
I'm not.
You have been doing. You can't deny it.
I can. Girl, come back. I have something important to say. Keep your temper.
Is that all?
No.
What else, sir?
Saying it is one thing and doing it another.
Keeping my temper, you mean? Well, I'll try my best, sir. I'm usually very polite. It's just things are so queer down here. What shall I do next?
Ask the Duchess. Knock on her door.
There isn't any door.
There is.
That's not very civil of him. That must be the Duchess's house. Now, no matter what happens, I'm going to keep my temper. I'll keep my temper. get in? The first question, are you to get in at all? I'd like to ask the Duchess the way to the garden.
You're making so much noise in there, I doubt anyone will hear you.
But what am I to do?
Anything you'd like?
It's no use talking to you. I'll just go in myself. That I will. There is certainly too much pepper in that soup.
Too much? No, too little. Take
Speak roughly to your little boy and beat him when he sneezes. He only does it to annoy because he knows it teases. Be quiet, pig.
You shouldn't call your baby names.
The world would go around a lot faster if everyone minded their own business. I speak roughly to my little boy. I beat him when he sneezes. For he can certainly enjoy the pepper as he pleases.
Please, mind what you're doing.
You mustn't mind what other people do to you. Yeah, you may now if you like. I have to go get ready to play croquet with the queen in the garden. The house will be moving in any minute. Bring in the soup.
tidy up and catch us.
You know, she said, in the garden. Will you please? There's
No sore use in asking me. I'm not in the mood to talk about gardens.
I must ask someone. What sort of people live around here?
To the right, the hatter, to the left, the March hare. Pick whichever you choose, they're both mad.
I don't want to go among mad people.
Well, that's all you know. Give me the pig.
Shouldn't call the baby pig.
Huh.
Which shall I visit? I wonder. I hope they're not quite raving mad.
Here's a place clean as clean, not a single crumb. Oh, come and help me with the table.
They didn't seem to see me. I'm gonna be polite this time, no matter what they say, because I must find out the way to the garden, because of course that rabbit was talking nonsense. A garden can't come to me.
Tell them we're mastering the chairs. I couldn't find him. He's asleep. I put him in the teapot. Well, then we're gonna have to push him. Teapot and all. Or carry him. Be quicker, the tea will get cold. You'll have to help me. answer to it?
Exactly so.
Well, then you just say what you mean.
I do. At least, I mean what I say. That's the same thing, you know.
Not the same thing's a bit. I might as well say I see what I eat is the same as I eat what I see.
You might just as well say, I like what I get. It's the same as I get what I like.
You might just as well say that I breathe when I sleep is the same as the same I breathe.
Have you guessed the riddle yet?
Why is a raven like a writing desk? No, I give up. What's the answer?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Wow! I should think you have something more simple to do with your time than asking riddles that haven't any answer.
There isn't anything to do with our time but have to. It's always 6 o'clock here.
Is that why so many tea things are cut out?
Yes, that's it. It's always 6 o'clock and we haven't time to watch the things between whiles.
Then you keep moving around, I suppose.
Exactly so. I want to clean cup now. I'll move one place.
Wake up, we want to move.
Ooh, what's some hot tea on his nose?
It's no use. It's still 6 o'clock. He won't wake up till half after 6.
Oh, it's very trying to watch always at 6 o'clock.
I told you to put some butter in it.
Please, don't do that.
Why not?
You'll spoil it.
It's the best butter.
You mustn't.
Well, have you ever tried it?
No, but
Then you shouldn't talk. Hand me the bread knife.
wait, don't put it in the bread knife. You're bound to get crumbs in it as well.
Maybe that's just what it needs.
Don't stop your watch.
Now how can I stop it when it isn't even going?
Answer that!
I can't, but
Then hold your tongue.
It was the best butter, you know.
Try some hot tea.
It's no use. It's still 6 o'clock. He won't wake up. We'll have to move him.
this isn't very tidy. It's been used before.
What's good enough for us is good enough for you.
If it was good enough, why wouldn't you stay there?
The rule is move down 3 places.
But now that there are 4 of us.
You can't be civil. You best wait till you're invited.
It was very nice of you to take me in, I'm sure.
I wrote the young lady to set a poem.
I'm afraid I wouldn't get it quite right.
Recite. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Hey, Jim.
Begin. You pitch him. He doesn't mind me. Now then, recite.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. That's not quite right.
There's nothing right about it.
Take my both sides at once.
Oh!
plenty of clean ground. Help us at the table.
And mind what you think about while you do it.
What must I think about?
All manner of things. Everything that begins with an M.
Memory, the moon, mousetraps, and muchness.
But why with an M?
Why not?
Why not?
Here, have some more tea.
I haven't had any yet, so I can't have more.
You mean you can have less? It's very easy to have much more than nothing.
Nobody asked your opinion! Or that is, thank you very much. You're quite right. Of course it's easy to take more than nothing.
Sit down and do it then.
Put him in the teapot.
If you please, excuse me. Oh, Dormouse. Oh, Hatter. Oh, March Hare. Will you be so very good as to tell me the way to the garden?
Well, just keep on going the way you are now.
Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, oh Dormouse. Oh Hatter. Goodbye. Goodbye, oh kind, smart hare. Keep on going the way I'm going now. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right in one place. The question is there any such thing? Of course there is. Every place is one place.
Certainly not. For instance, this is the place where you lost your temper, wasn't it?
I'm afraid so.
That's fine. And it's the place where you kept it, isn't it?
I tried to.
That's two.
Oh, what?
And it's the place where there wasn't any garden, isn't it?
And yet I did keep my temper. It was very polite. That's
Three. And now it's the place where there is a garden. It's four.
oh, what a lovely garden. But I don't see a place for a trial.
How do you know you don't?
Well, there ought to be jury boxes where a trial is. I don't know exactly what they are, but I read about them in the paper.
You don't belong in the trial yet.
Will the jury boxes come when I don't know it, like the garden did?
Yes, but you'll have to run very fast. Very, very fast.
Why must we run if the trial is right here?
It'll be one of those times. You have to run as fast as you can to stay where you are, or faster.
I wish you wouldn't keep talking nonsense.
Of course, if you're gonna keep losing your temper
No,
again.
I'm sorry. I'm really very sorry.
be afraid of is getting used to things. Something you never saw before is excited.
Come now, that's so. I haven't the least idea what a mock turtle is, but I won't let him upset me. That I won't. What if I don't amount to much after all?
Of course you don't. Nobody does.
Don't you?
Of course I do. Everyone does.
You're confusing, I'm sure. How can I amount to much and not amount to much at the same time?
Well, that's what nobody knows, but you do.
Well, I'm sure I amount to as much as that mock turtle because he doesn't sing at all well. And I was chosen to sing on the last day of school. It'll be easy not to let him make me feel good for nothing. I declare, he's coming here. I must go by myself and practice. I'm going to begin at once.
That'll never work. The way not to feel good for nothing is to forget all about it. And the way to forget all about it is to remember somebody else. Now, I wonder whether she'll come across anybody to make her forget all about it. Well, that won't make any difference in the taste of carrots. We will now have a great exhibition.
What is his sorrow?
He hasn't got any sorrow. It's all it's been to that.
What a curious creature!
What curious matter? But I don't suppose you've had any lessons in manners.
Manners aren't taught in lessons.
That's all you know about him.
It was the very first lesson we were taught in school. The master was an old turtle. We called him Tortoise.
Why did you call him tortoise when he wasn't one?
We called him Tortoise because he taught us. You are very dull.
Well, what else had you to learn besides manners?
Four branches of arithmetic, addition, distraction, uglification, and division.
And how many hours a day had you to do lessons?
10 hours the first day, 9 the second, 8 the third, and so on.
What a curious plan.
That's why they're called lessons, because they lesson from day to day.
Oh, anyone might know that.
Well, how did you manage the 11th day?
We danced the lobster quadrille.
I never heard of the lobster quadrille.
Oh, I don't
think we're alive, then you ought to speak.
I'm really sorry if I was rude, I'm sure. I know what you're thinking, but it isn't so, no-how.
Contrariwise, if it was so, then it might be. And if it were so, then it would be. But as it isn't, it ain't. That's logic.
I was thinking, I know who you are. Tweedledum! Tweedledee! You've begun wrong. The first thing in a visit is to say how do you do and shake hands.
How you do and shake hands, shake hands, shake hands. How you do and shake hands, state your business.
See, I can dance when it's a sensible dance. Did you think you couldn't? Well, it's just things are so weird lately. Everything I try to do is wrong.
What sort of things?
Well, poetry,
Do you like poetry?
some poetry, when I know what it means.
That sounds clever.
The trouble is not everything that sounds clever is clever. Know how?
Contrariwise.
We must find out. Is she stupid? Or does she only seem stupid?
We'll try on a poem. But what should we recite?
The walrus and the carpenter is the longest.
And it has illustrations.
Is it sort of an examination?
To see whether you are clever or stupid.
Oh dear. Do you like illustrations?
Yes, the pictures are the best part of the book.
Look behind you.
Oh, but what's it about? The walrus.
And the carpenter.
They were walking together on the seashore when they got very hungry.
And then they remembered the oysters who lived in the sea.
Now comes the first part of the examination.
We'll recite the poem.
If you're clever, you can tell when we come to the picture.
Begin.
Oh, oysters, come and walk with us. The walrus did beseech. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk along the briny beach. We cannot do with more than 4 to give a hand to each.
You haven't come to the picture yet.
Know how?
Contrariwise. Then, 4 young oysters hurried up, all eager for a treat. Their coats were brushed, their clothes were washed, and their shoes, well, they were clean and neat. And this was odd, because, you know, oysters don't have any feet.
The shoes are here, but you haven't come to me because they're on the floor.
Know how?
Contrariwise.
4 other oysters followed them, and yet another 4, and thick and fast they came at last, and more, and more, and more, all hopping through the frothy waves and scrambling to the shore.
I think you must be nearly there. I'm going to listen very carefully.
The walrus and the carpenter walked on about a mile or so, and then they rested on a rock, conveniently low. And all the little oysters stood and waited in a row.
But what were they waiting for?
Know how?
Contrariwise.
They must have been waiting for something. Don't you feel well? Oh, that's it! You've come to the picture! I think I passed the first part. I can hardly wait for the second.
This is just a little clever, you know. Now we must see whether you can repeat one of the stanzas correctly.
If you can, you're clever.
If you're stupid, you can't.
Try if you can to repeat this.
It's the most important part of the whole poem.
The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and why pigs have wings.
Now, repeat it.
I'll try my best. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. That's right, I did it!
Shake! or the carpenter?
You know, that ought to be easy. Know how.
Contrariwise.
Tell me what each one did, and then I'll know.
You must guess what they did from what they said.
Go on.
A loaf of bread, the walrus said, is what we chiefly need. Pepper and vinegar, besides, are pretty good indeed. Now, if you're ready, oysters dear, we can begin to feed.
Wait a minute. It sounds to me they couldn't be so mean. What are they going to eat?
What do you eat with vinegar and pepper?
Oysters. I hate them. What did the I hate the walrus. What did the carpenter say?
You'll hear in a moment. She isn't through with the walrus yet.
It was so kind of you to come, and you are very nice. The carpenter said, nothing but, cut us another slice. I wish you weren't quite so deaf. I've had to ask you twice.
Then he ate them too. I hate them both.
But you must choose, you know. Listen to the rest.
I weep for you, the walrus said. I deeply sympathize. With sobs and tears, he sorted out those of the largest size and held his pocket handkerchief before his streaming eyes.
Oh, oysters, said the carpenter, you've had a pleasant run. Shall we be trotting home again? But the answer came there none. And this was scarcely odd, because he'd eaten everyone. Now, make up your mind.
I think I like the walrus better because he was a little sorry for the poor oysters.
He ate more than the carpenter, you see. He held his pocket handkerchief in front so that the carpenter couldn't see how many he took.
That was mean! Then I like the carpenter better if he didn't eat as many as the walrus.
But he ate as many as he could get, and he wanted more.
Then I don't like him at all!
You must choose, you know, if you're not stupid.
It's a puzzler, and that's a fact. How can I like one better when I don't like either of them at all? They're both very unpleasant characters.
I'm afraid she can't make up her mind.
I can so.
Then which do you like better?
Neither one. Well, I don't like the walrus, and I don't like the carpenter, so I don't like either better. It's a foolish question.
She can make up her mind.
She's not a stupid child. She's very clever indeed.
Shame.
Oh! Oh, this is the Queen's turkey game. Oh, for his head!
Hold my mouth while I settle this art.
Off with his head! Off with your head! Off with the game!
Levi if I'm to play with queens?
You can't play with us, you know. Not until you pass the proper examination.
What did you mean?
I only said if. She says she only said if.
And she said a great deal more than that.
A great deal more.
No, I'm sure I didn't mean.
You should have meant. What do you suppose is using a child without any meaning?
Even a joke has some meaning, and a child is more important than a joke.
I hope.
You can't deny that if you try with both hands. I don't deny things with my hands.
Nobody said you did.
Can you do addition?
Of course I can.
What's 1 and 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 1?
I don't know. I lost count.
She can't do addition.
What about subtraction? Take 9 from 8.
9 from 8. You can't, you know. But
She can't do subtraction.
Try again. Take a bone from a dog. What remains?
well, the bone wouldn't remain, of course. And I don't think the dog would remain. It would come to bite me. And I'm sure I shouldn't remain. I think nothing would remain.
Wrong! The dog's temper would remain.
I don't see.
She doesn't sing.
The dog would lose his temper, wouldn't he?
I suppose so.
So then if he went away, the dog's temper would remain, wouldn't it?
She can't do sums of bits.
I can't sew when they're proper sums.
Recite. You are old, Father William.
I don't know that one, but I can recite part
Repeat
of the
it
walrus.
after me. You are old, Father William, the young man cried. The hair which has left you is gray. Yet you're strong, Father William, a hardy old man. Now tell me the reason, I pray.
I think I can remember that.
Don't interrupt.
In the days of my youth, Father William replied, I remembered that youth would fly fast, and abused not my health and vigor at first, that I never might need them at last. Now repeat the whole.
I think I can. You are old, Father William, the young man said, and your hair has become really white. And yet, you incessantly stand on your head. Do you think at your age that is right? Some of the words got altered.
Try the second stanza.
In my youth, Father William replied to his son, I feared it might enter the brain. For now, I am sure I have none. I do it again and again.
That's not said right.
Not quite right, I'm afraid.
It's wrong from beginning to end.
How tall did you say you were? I'm 4 feet and...
Wrong.
She never said a word like that.
I thought you meant how tall are you? If I meant that, I would have said that. There's glory for you.
There's glory.
I don't see what you mean by glory. By glory, I mean there's a nice knockdown argument. But glory doesn't mean a nice knockdown argument.
Look, when I choose a word, I make it mean what I choose it to mean, neither more nor less.
Question is whether you can make one word mean so many different things.
Who is the master? You or your words? That's all.
That's all.
How? I don't believe.
She doesn't believe.
I'll give you something to believe. I'm just 101 years old, 5 months and a day.
I can't believe that. Try again. Draw a long breath in and shut your eyes.
It's no use. I can't believe impossible things.
She can't believe.
I dare say she hasn't had much practice. When I was her age, I always did it for half an hour each day. Sometimes I believed as many as 6 impossible things every day.
Now, did you say you can play croquet?
Well, I used to be very good at it.
Then let's
Mystery! On with her head!
The king will pardon you as soon as he leaves. He always does.
What was it you said?
Why, it was of no consequence, Your Majesty. Why, it was of no consequence at all.
Where are the tarts?
Tarts?
He stole my tart! Off with his head! Off with his head! Executioner!
No! No! Your Majesty!
Silence!
It wasn't the name, Your Majesty!
Who are you?
Who are you? Anyway, you can't take off his head until he's at a proper trial. Who said so? I say so.
it down.
Well, that's not proving, Your Majesty. We should try all the other men too. Quiet! It's not fair!
Order in the court!
The cook may stand down.
Shan't.
Off with her head.
I can't go any lower. I'm on the floor as it
Then
is.
you may stand aside. Call the prisoner.
The knave apart. Smile in the presence of the king. I said smile, not smirkle. Now a semicircle.
That is the true office side. Generals, listen closely. I'm about to make a searching test. Prisoner, do you know how the tarts are made?
I can answer that. You take some flour and you...
Where do you get the flour? In the garden or the window boxes?
It isn't pink. It's brown.
How many acres of ground? Oh, you must have got so many things.
Flour for tarts isn't measured in acres. It's measured in cups or quarts or barrels. The cook is spelling it wrong.
It's of no consequence. It's plain he knows how to make the tarts. That proves he was hiding under tables or behind barrels, watching the queen at it cooking. Write it down.
It proves nothing of the sort! Anyway, I don't think it does.
Who are you?
Suppress the applause!
Hold that evidence!
Have you fresh evidence?
Well, no, I thought I saw an elephant playing on a fight. I looked again and saw it was a letter from my wife. The length I realized, oh king, the bitterness of life.
That's the most important bit of evidence we've had yet. Practically prove the prisoner is guilty. Let the jury consider it carefully.
If any of them can explain it, I'll give them a sixpence. I don't believe there's an atom of meaning in it.
There's no meaning in it. That saves the world of trouble. You know, as we do try and find any.
But then you can't use it as evidence against the poor knave.
It is very annoying to be told what we can and can't call evidence. If I wish to call anything evidence, then I do. Impenetrability, that's what I say.
Impenetrability! Please tell me what impenetrability means.
By impenetrability, I mean we've had enough of this conversation and that we wish to move on to the next topic. I don't suppose you will spend the rest of your life interfering with this child. So
I shall interfere with this trial just as long as it isn't fair.
So,
Your Majesty must cross-examine the prisoner.
Well, if I must. Prisoner, where were you when the tart was out to cool?
in the garden,
Did you see anyone there?
I saw the cook.
nothing of the sort! Ask him if he spoke with anyone.
Did you speak with anyone?
He spoke to me.
Excuse-moi.
Did he show any sign of having eaten tarts?
He's eaten a great many.
How do you know?
He paid me compliments.
I deny that.
You haven't forgotten the identical spot when you stopped me from singing at tea, when you said I was faint and excessively vain, but I knew you meant I was pretty.
I didn't know he meant that.
He's too afraid of being found out to know what he means.
I pity the tarts. I pity them all. Write it down.
Stuff and nonsense! What sort of evidence is that? Round it out!
Your Majesty must cross-examine the ditty sung by the cooks.
Call the ditty.
The ditty.
Jump!